Company H, 58 New York Infantry. It was about daybreak this morning when Lieutenant Schwartz ordered me and a couple of the other fellows from the company out to ask skirmishers to take possession of these houses here in between our lines back up on the hill and the rebel lines on in town. I was over the side of this house kind of resting for a couple of hours or so, kind of dozing off and listening to the rebel mini balls zipping through the air and smashing up against the side of the house there outside behind you folks there. I heard sort of a funny sound like wood cracking or a log splitting. I heard a woman scream a couple seconds later coming from inside this house. It sort of surprised me because I didn't figure anybody was in here. Well, I run around to the front of the house and busted open that door there right behind you folks. I came in here and a couple other fellas followed me in. They heard the scream and wondered what it was too. There was an older woman coming from that front room there to your right. And over her shoulder I could see a young girl lying in the bed, crying, and a little baby in the cradle. As I moved on into the room here and looked behind this near door, I saw another young woman lying on the floor, all in a crumpled up heap. It didn't take too much figuring to see that a mini ball would come through both those doors. You can see the holes there for yourself. Hit her in the back as she was bending over her dough tray. The more I looked at her, the more I could see she weren't breathing either. Just then, some more of our boys come running down from upstairs there. They heard the commotion. How they got up there, I'm not rightly sure, unless maybe they hid up there from the first day's battle. Well, as soon as they come running down, the rebels opened up with a pretty brisk fire. Everybody moving in and out of the house and past the windows. They were figuring to pick one or two of us off, I reckon. Well, as soon as they got down, the rebels over the fire. We decided we better get women and children on that side of the house. Nothing else happened. The fellows coming upstairs. They going through one of the walls up there. They listen to the story. When you get into the other side of the house, maybe down into the cellar, it'd be nice and safe. They ran on upstairs.
Okay, this was moved from the living room here.
We can gather them all up. There was two little boys here. One was a younger brother to the dead girl. The other one was a little neighbor boy she was taking care of. The older woman was the dead girl's mother, and the young lady with the baby was her sister. Right away, the older woman, the mother, said she wasn't going anywhere without both of her daughters. I wasn't about to argue with the rebels trying to shoot holes to us and all, so I said we'd bring the dead girl along. Ann Mueller, my good friend, started up the stairs there with a split bottom rocking chair for the lady with the baby to sit on. The lady and the baby went on up there. Danny Smith, we started wrapping the additional little quilt that the mother gave us. I picked her up and started on up the stairs. She weren't hitting all, just a little wisp of the thing. As I got up to the top of the stairs, I see all of them going through the hole in the wall there. Two little boys scrambled in just before I did, and I had to duck my head a little bit to make it through there with the dead girl in my arms. I went on through the other side of the house and down the stairs and outside, and then down into the cellar. The lady with the baby, she was already sitting on the chair there. I took the dead girl over to the other side of the cellar and laid her down on a bench over there. Just before I come up here, I heard the other fellas talking to the older lady, asking her that maybe she could come up and fix the bread that her daughter was making for them. They was mighty hungry. I didn't feel that was quite right, asking a lady to fix bread that her daughter was killed at making, but she seemed like she didn't mind and she'd be up shortly. Well, just to be polite, I asked her, I said, what was the dead girl's name? Mary Virginia, she said. Most folks around here just called her Jenny.
Please continue your tour of the Jenny Wade House using your brochure. Proceed up the stairs to your left. And all the way back.
This is the type of shell that came through the roof and knocked out the wall you just came through. Oh, right here, see? Wow. Hold on. was the other side of the house. This is where they broke through the wall and then carried Jenny down. Oh, here's Jenny Wade's was Jenny Wade's house right there.
Her real one?
That one.
That's how
where
the
she-
block is though.
Yeah, she came here thinking it would be safe
Yeah.
because it was in town and away from the battle. There's no pictures of the, oh no, I can't think of what her boyfriend's name was. Jack Skelly. That was the boyfriend's name, Jack Skelly. Envelope sent to Jack Skelly from Jenny Wade. Back of the envelope. You know what I'd like to know is?
What?
I would like to know though. You know what I'd really like to know though? I would really like to know though if Jenny Wade was pregnant.
You can ask.
You know? Oh, there's the clock. That's the clock that was in here.
That's all stand still.
I'd like to know if Jenny Wade was pregnant. Just like that. Oh, cool. Look at the doors of the little fireplace.
Look at the original bricks.
Yeah.
No space probably right there.
The what?
That wouldn't be the basement, would it? Just a crawl space. I wonder if you
That's
could
probably where the...
get to the basement on the other side of the house.
Original wavy glass.
Oh, Grandma still has one of these, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yeah.
An iron?
That's the original?
Yeah, that's an iron.
Yeah.
Does Grandma still gold, the bottom part?
Yeah. I don't know, but
You wanna see what's in here?
it's a supply closet.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. I got 17 minutes left on that memory card. I wish I could
Wait, is
import
that
it
Jenny
on
Wade?
the laptop.
Is this Jenny Wade as baby?
I don't know. This was somebody else's house here. This was somebody else's side here. Jenny's sister lived on the other side.
You should ask the question over on the other side then.
The original
Wavy
wavy
glass.
glass.
Do you see the wave in it?
Mm-hmm.
In some spots?
Do we go through this door to get to the basement? Can we go through this door to get to the basement?
Yeah. Yeah, we're done. We're not moving this one.
The cellar basement.
Yeah, it's right here.
So is this... Woo! Man, it's stuffy out here. I wonder if this was the small garden where they were buried in.
It was scary.
Jenny's mother sat in this chair, and that was Jenny's body. They laid Jenny's body out here. This is where Jenny's mother sat right here beside her. Is anybody here with Jenny today? Is Jenny here? Jenny, are you here? Somebody in here recorded you saying that you were pregnant. Is that true? Jenny, when you died, were you pregnant? Was Jack Skelly the father of your baby? Is anybody here with Jenny right now? I don't know, but you know what? My right side right back there by my hips warm.
There's no one up there.
Huh?
There's no one up there with the banging. There's bangs.
Walking on.
Yes, I heard banging too.
Oh, I just had a car, but it sounded like someone was walking on brakes. Like with shoes.
Stand still. Pat? Quietly walk outside and see if you can see anything. There's nobody out there. Stay still. Quiet. Jenny, were you pregnant? Were you pregnant, Jenny? Was Jack Skelly the father? I think it would have been a wonderful thing if you and Jack would have made great parents. The entire country is proud of you for what you was doing for our soldiers. No, we're going to leave you alone, Jenny. Just wanted to say, we thank you. May you rest in peace.